One. Mic check. Mic check. Okay. That part is sorted. Um, probably. I don't open many apps down. Yeah. Okay. My people on console have won their match. How far now, guys? If they say I they be, if I they be. Um, what are we trying to achieve? What did I open this chat stuff for? Okay, time for us to open the game. Get started. But guy, wired connection won't finish me. Just to Nepa will not whine me. Anyway, Allah, Jesus. What we're gonna do, guys? They've released a nice Ronaldo. Why is it 40 years old? There, isn't there no 41? I thought Ronaldo was 41. I'll play for this guy before the close time one. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm really just hungry. Can you hear me? And is the network good? Graphics and everything you guys are getting, is it clean? Let's see if you're having any issues, let me know. Ah, 4 losses, 4 draws. It's always poetic the way there's always a symmetry within the way I'm losing and the way I'm winning. Okay, let's play one match. It's crazy how I don't care. I'm just starting this stream and I'm jumping straight into divisions. No warm up, nothing. It's almost like I'm yelling, fuck it.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him.
He's rising! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's been cut out, well played. A probing pass. Edmilson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. And the through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Yamal. Nigeria already with the upper hand. And a chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cannavaro. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Figo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He leaps for it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Schneider. Nagatomo makes the interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball is over the line. Nagatomo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Vieira. Now it's Figo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Not the most accurate pass. Shevchenko. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Nigeria looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. Figo. Now that looks a decent ball. Seedorf plays the return pass. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Drogba, and this is Figo. Now, can they get him away? Plays a sharp little ball here. Has to go back here. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Wan-Bissaka. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's another good win of the ball. Drogba. Ibrahimovic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22, Schneider. Number 21.
And it's been taken short.
Number
Ferran
18,
Torres with the clearance.
Ibrahimovic. Number 19, Bonucci. Number 5, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 24.
That has not gone well.
Carlsen. Number 17, Berbatov.
Schlotterbeck.
Number 14, Messi. Number 2,
Gerrard.
Number 4, Adams.
Ferran
Substitution in
Torres.
progress.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's lost his... And Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Nigeria have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, can they get him away? Now this could... Seedorf! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Isak shoots! And that's a sharp finish. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's an imaginative pass. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. That's where it came from. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his... And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both
We
sides
need to
were
work on
mostly going
Tito's
about their
stamina.
business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort
I'm
of
not really
game
talking because
after
I have
which
my
you feel
baby
it's a
behind me
shame
sleeping.
anybody had to lose.
Security staff for each block.
So there it is. What struck you most about that? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream team. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Albert Ferrer cuts it out. Now it's Endrick. Endrick going forward. Oh, he's having a go! So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Vigo, who's set up one goal so far.
Milan definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times. It's Dembele! Missed by a fraction. That's really well cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Endrick. Schneider. Ronaldinho. Oh, Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Substitution for Milan, number 13, Dembele, number 20, Elijah Youth. Coming on the field, number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo, number 25.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Struck first time. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Takes the shot! And he keeps on giving it a go.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vigo stood his ground strongly. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nigeria just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Nigeria have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And now they can clear their lines. Drogba, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Figo, not the most accurate pass. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Olumide, welcome.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Hendrick really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Drogba. Drogba has got himself a free kick.
Substitution for Milan, number 8, Gerrard. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 9, Neymar. Number 22, Vitinha.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Zanetti. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Endrick. He's having a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think...
And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Well, that is not the best ball. An apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that could set him on his way. And now the breakaway. Llorente. That is good alertness. Nigeria still without a single shot on target. Tries to pass it through. Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Liverpool definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Threads one in. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Figo. He's found a way through. Figo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Vieira. Schneider. And it's Schneider. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Figo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he is Drogba! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries from a long way out. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Totti really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Takes a shot. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Drogba. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. Well, played right into his path. Shoots! Oh, brilliant from Darwin Núñez! A finish of true class. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. No luck with that dink over the top. Now it's Ibrahimovic looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal. Big chance! It's a goal! And just like that, he hits 50.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Messi. Number 19, Francesco Totti. Number 13.
Can he get it through?
Gerrard. Coming on the field.
Looking for options for movement.
Danny Olmo.
He's being urged to shoot.
Number 7, Vitz.
And a chance! He's got a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he was quick to react. Great vision. No, it's come to nothing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to
There will be
try
5
again.
minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. Kimmich That's rather hopeful. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, good climb! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nigeria perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, how will we look back on
Welcome
that?
to the
Well,
Dojo
Peter,
Goodness.
this was
Thanks for
probably
following.
more slugfest than a game of football, but
He's awake. One win, one draw, one loss. This game is stressing me out.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
and big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and a... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
And the shot! And he stuck it away! cruising. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Nigeria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game.
And the finish! Yes! They are purring, truly purring.
It's be starting Zlatan again. It will be like a super sub.
Well, a little
If
more decisiveness on the ball, and that
Rummenigge
probably
keeps
wouldn't have happened, but
playing like
still,
this, his
it was
runs
very
are,
well
you know,
played. Great
very
pressure to
incisive,
force the error.
and as such, very decisive.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Knocks it into space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Schneider.
What are you doing, Drogba? We will get the ball through to you.
Timber.
We like the run you are making. Just stay with it, man.
Rummenigge. And this is Figo. That is good strength. Drogba.
Drogba, man. Drop an
Timber.
assist if you can score.
And the pass
Stay
is
counts
intercepted.
towards your GA, man.
Nigeria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Nagatomo. He's in a great position here. Stojkovic. That's destined for the flank. Cannavaro does well to get it back. That looks a good ball through. He is, and the shot! This time, surely! And that's in! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So could they be onto something here?
Yeah, they could be.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first
It
half.
should be my job to make sure that they
Nigeria
aren't
are 2 up, and on the
perceiving
balance of things, I would
that
say
it's
deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Nigeria claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shevchenko, well read, and the danger is averted. But he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ivory Coast clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
nice on the rest. I think that
Stojkovic.
was.
Stojkovic. Spread out to the left.
Mane,
And this is
god damn
Mane.
it.
Oh, he's played it. Chance! And it's in!
Something's
Just
wrong.
one goal
Wait,
in it now!
we're still on
Game
bleed
on!
after we considered. Oh, god
The
damn it.
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his
Drogba, what
second.
kind of passes are these, man?
All of a sudden we have a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's made its way to him.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Damn it. We just lost a huge chunk of points. We needed back, boys. Yep. I feared for days like this. Jane is not a phone. We can't risk two destroyers. Frank. Right. Add.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ivory Coast are looking to
I
play
didn't
on the
expect him
counter
to
here,
make that
aren't they?
mistake.
Well, I
So I
think it's
made a
pretty
mistake
clear
myself
they've
too.
changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ibrahimovic. Number 14. Messi.
And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a Ibrahimovic! And he was
Nice
there
focus,
to get
Khan.
a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You
Very,
can't
very
ask for
good,
much more
yeah.
than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's rising!
What? What is Khan on?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Figo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. Serginho. And it's Stojkovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that was vital. It's a
Zonny,
searching
thank
pass.
you.
Baresi spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Very much into the last knockings.
Really?
Serginho.
My own
He is
player
looking to
sabotaged me
influence the
there,
game
man.
from out wide. Oh, he had to make that.
Really?
And he did make it.
What are these boys doing?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Okay, figure really.
And the number on the board is 3. Seedorf. And we're done. Well, that
Right,
was
guys, thank
good.
you.
A terrific advertisement for
You
attacking
too, thank you.
football. Both sides
Rummenigge,
glad to trade
absolute
blows,
thanks, man.
To set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink
Well, what are your
responsibly.
thoughts on today's game?
This symmetry is a very sick one. It's as if the system hates the combination of my losses and my draws being any way lesser than my wins. So I started the stream with 4 losses, 4 draws, 8 wins. 4 matches later, 5 losses, 5 draws, 10 wins. That math is a bit funny. Oh yeah, I get it. Yes, it's 4 matches later. From 8 to 10, that's 2. From 4 to 5, 1. From 4 to 5, 1. Yeah. Sounded off a bit when I said it out loud. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. Were you the one that put it on YouTube? It does. I just wanted to know. guys. I should have gone all out, bought that promo coins, and spin for Cruyff. He's very integral. He's kind of line the way I play. He's very integral to my system, bro.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Abstract,
the
man.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs
Let's
loud
go.
and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah,
He saved us in the
Marquinhos.
previous
He's
match.
one
Let
of
me
the
keep quiet.
toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just
Bonucci?
making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a
Okay,
very
what was
valuable
that?
characteristic.
Yeah,
My
he'll
players are
certainly be
acting
leaving
off
his
in this
mark on
match,
this game, quite
guys.
possibly actually at both
Oh
ends.
my god, my players are acting off.
He'll try from distance! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Oh, come on.
Good ball, good take.
Not off.
Flashes it across.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Figo. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge! And the
He
keeper
lost
has reacted
his-
superbly there.
So
Well,
the shot
someone's
was.
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nigeria with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Vieira. Milan are looking to go forward now.
Nice bullying
Now
of
this
Vieira
could be a
there.
chance. He looks to
Yeah,
lift it.
that was a very nice finish. I cannot.
Shevchenko,
You cannot even wait on that.
the
That's
Ukrainian
Jesus
goal
Christ.
machine. He's got himself an absolute peach. And Milan have the lead.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Yep.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Drogba looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose.
There's the shot! And no mistake. They are purring, truly
I'm
purring.
getting my. Can I just
Simplicity
win 2
itself.
matches straight?
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pacho,
What are you doing, bro?
Edmilson, Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pacho. Nigeria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. That's a throw. Five minutes till the break. Now it's Gerrard. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. O'Reilly
Drogba is
calmly
willing to do too
anticipates.
many nonsense, man.
But that has not gone well.
Jesus, how did he get it past him?
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Figo. Rummenigge. And this is Drogba. Goes for the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that's a simple
What
one
are
for the
you
keeper.
doing standing? Vieira?
And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at
Mic
halfway.
check,
We'll
yeah.
be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
O'Reilly. And it's Gerrard. Now, who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a throw. Seedorf. Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard. And here's Figo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Dani Olmo. And this is Shevchenko. Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Schneider. Number 21. Didier Drogba. Number 20.
There will be a throw-in.
Seedorf. Number 19. Bonucci. Coming on the field. Number 10. Wenko Kanu.
O'Reilly.
Number 9. Ito. Number 17.
Spread out to the left.
Number 2.
Figo.
Number 24.
Now it's Berbatov. And Berbatov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, God. Of all the people to go for that ball, Berbatov.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Shevchenko. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's intervened well there. Chance for Kanu. He's gone for goal. Oh no, that could be a cost.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
We did look to him. Peruzzi suddenly have long arms.
O'Reilly. Neymar. O'Reilly. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Nigeria truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
I think both. Pedri. Just 5 minutes left. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Figo. Chance for Kanu. And this is Berbatov. Berbatov is flagged offside.
Match is gone. Actually, where we begun.
O'Reilly has a look and plays it forward.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, guys?
And he can clear it away. Throw in. Just seeing the board now. And that will be it. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome...
We're close. To Division 2 for a moment there. Okay. Romania didn't do something spectacular for us in that previous match, so it is what it is. Let's go check up. Ronaldo stats. Cristiabobu. Oh, versatile motherfucker. 90 speed, 94 acceleration at 40 years old.
This is the colour, the
Brah.
choreography,
98
the
offensive
camaraderie.
awareness, 95 finishing.
Pulled out all the stops to make
Brah,
this a monumental
brah,
occasion.
brah.
Well, the
This man
previous
is
build-up has been
crazy.
fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too. So he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly
What's
actually at
happening in
both
this match?
ends. Figo. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to
One
progress
touch
the
pass,
ball.
Drogba.
Bonucci promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Drogba. Quarter of an hour played. Taken back almost at once. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. Real chance!
He was berating his defence before
Guys, we need to check now. Okay, we're on MTN.
making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. Not the most accurate pass. Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Soboslai cuts out the pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf gets over and intercepts.
What
Oh,
is
that's
this?
delightful. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Diouf really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh,
Then
that ball
again,
not received
he
it.
was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schneider. Schneider stood his ground strongly. And he's quick to get rid. It's a throw-in.
Zion is very far away.
And that's another throw. And it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kvaratskhelia.
Vara?
And it's made its way to him. Palmer shoots! And it's a goal!
Babe.
Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
You felt it was coming. What?
I can't even blame my player there that was right in front of him, but didn't do anything. Do you know why?
Simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very
So far,
much up
we've
for
watched my
grabs.
players.
Nigeria trailing by the
I'm tired,
quickest
guys.
of
I'm
margins
tired.
of
I'm never
half-time.
gonna lie.
Please grab the tickets you were
Well,
given
for
when
me,
you walk
Peter,
into the
things have
gate.
never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Tries one from range.
They are not under any pressure, not from these players that I have on the field today, man. The way these players are acting dumb, man.
Duke going about things with real menace.
Oh, really well played.
Here's Felazar!
Check,
And he was
by
there
the
to
way,
get a vital
is the only
touch.
person that has
Yeah,
kept
he
them
was
in
well
check.
placed to deal with that.
Can't even lie. Check has
And
actually
we have
been
our very
beautiful.
first corner.
Remember that the save in the beginning of the match? Yeah. Check has been like holding on his.
Oh, good climb! And yes, it's there!
Man-to-man
Two
marking.
up
Oh.
and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Great corner, and he did
Suddenly,
the rest.
Diouf has bullet
Yeah, it
header.
all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without
Christ,
reply.
man.
Yeah, and you have to say
Zlatan has
that the
intrigue.
contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go things up.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Zion is very far away.
Rudiger. And here's Azar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's where it came from. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Drogba.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's there to retrieve it. Seedorf. Schneider. That is a great pick out.
Drogba is one of my
Plenty
most
of
trusted
appeals,
men
but the
normally,
referee is not
but he
interested.
has been the worst man on the field today.
Seedorf.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia.
I bet it's a free
Super
featured
running,
for
sharp
Australia.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stood up well to him there. Figo. And here's Schneider. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread out to the left. And here's Drogba.
What are you doing, Drogba?
Dealt with.
2 added
And
minutes
that
has been
was very
indicated.
necessary. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Nagatomo. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.
Yep, F2P.
What are your
I
thoughts
told
on
you how.
today's game then, Jim?
I told you guys it's a featured for Australia.
Or commitment.
Didn't I? Whoop. Mm, what if I start this guy in sports? But I already have a deep line for the midfielders. For the defenders, I hate that Cannavaro is short, man. That's like a very big weakness. Yeah, you need something to clear your face. That window light is clearing the environment. That window light is clearing the environment, not your face. To put this one and then record in cinematic mode. Put it in front of yeah. Except maybe you never update. No. To drag too much bandwidth. Yeah, I think your phone can record cinematic.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
But either way, you can blow out.
Just listen to that
because
noise.
That's
This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Blurry 1080p. Oh, let's say you wait after this match, my concert.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward and
the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Welcome.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ibrahimovic! Lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
What is Cannavaro doing that
Looking for the run. And
here's room to give me an attack.
This is a promising build-up. Rummenigge. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, he's not getting past him there. Costa Curta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Liverpool have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
You don't give up in it.
Mbappe is having a shot! And that should get the job done. And the pass is intercepted. Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Good read, needed to be. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free.
Nepa's taking the light.
Held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Of the things that need to be off, go and plug the power station.
Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball.
Just wait then, after first half.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gabriel. Can he get it through? Rummenigge in acres of space out wide.
The whack tries Zlatan.
Kimmich.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out, well played.
Look at our relative drops.
Bonucci.
The cross that was literally pinpoint accurately
and the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead. Gives them something to build on after the break.
And just a quick reminder,
Nigeria leading by the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Nigeria with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Okay, guys, I'm back in time.
So let's get the ball rolling. Nigeria leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Rummenigge. And it's O'Reilly. Figo tries a measured ball. Pacho
do this,
attempts a clearance.
Like, we
Kimmich.
not go play again. I think there's a
Rafinha.
flag.
Mbappe. He's found and a chance. Kylian Mbappe. You just cannot stop him. A finish of true class. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vieira. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel. And Sylvestre. Knocks it into space. Now it's Darwin. He's on the finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well timed, excellent interception. Sylvestre. Sylvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieira. Bonucci. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, crack. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now Kanu tries one from range. So close to drawing level.
Kanu clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Then on is
and
fine
basically
now.
let
On
them
small
attack it.
fan. That's far for.
Oh, good effort. It's a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nigeria dragged
What is
themselves
this?
back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. as a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? And he's lost his man here. Shoots!
Nice
Forward
saves
it
my keeper
goes.
did not make in last minutes.
Rafinha. And that'll be the end of that. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.
Oh,
How do you look back on...
I'm getting old and tired of this back and forth. I swear to God. I swear to good Evans. Where are all these bots coming from today, man? They're all in my chat. Telling me about how I have potential, this and that. Raf, if you don't get the... Guys, remind me before the next match. I need to sub in I need to put Edgar Davis or Gilberto Silva on the bench. You feel me? We need one of those guys on the bench, man.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium.
Why would you
and
go
players
off?
on
Are
the
you
pitch
dumb,
are
man?
raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Dum, dum.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Choumeni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against
But
this
he did
opponent.
lose out.
Now it's Villa. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Villa. Oh, he's been caught napping. Figo.
No way, Diaz!
Loose pass. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Strokes it back. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about.
We've had you in the squad, even though you've not been doing
Vieira
anything.
promptly onto that.
First time
and
we'll
that
say
is
you should
that.
try and do something, you know,
Well, both
justify
teams
your
are
inclusion,
proceeding with
the
caution,
space
but
you're
there's plenty
taking.
of time to wait
You're not
for
doing
some
something so far,
attacking
so
purpose.
you're leaving after
That's
this
a
match
sharp
if you do not get a
pass.
goal or an assist.
Diaz
We'll
looking
be
to
the
play
one
him in.
to give space for the guys we are thinking of bringing in the midfield.
Tries to play it through.
So it's not even a like-to-like
That is
replacement. It's we
expertly
just
dealt
don't
with.
like you replacements.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is good alertness. Passing nice and neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Chouameni wins the duel this time. David Villa. Seedorf gets a foot in and wins the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted
Like,
out.
man.
Now it's Villa. Bonucci kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diaz. Odegaard. Now it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bonucci. Schneider. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Diaz, man.
And that brings the first half to a close.
So
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please turn your attention to the
Let's
screen.
look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter,
Diada.
but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Nigeria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and
Chances?
eventually you'll get your break.
he has had better chances. What are you talking about, man?
Cannavaro cuts it out. Schneider. And here's Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
What's with this lag, man? It's so
Still
funny.
absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Okay, now the players are not responding.
Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Rameniga.
Como are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. How they've waited.
I'm seeing the
Now they
man.
have it.
I'm tracking the man.
One
The players
sweeping
ain't holding the
move,
man.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Como are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So one call was even taller than Zlatan. That's something to brag about as a Nigerian.
Nigeria, number 5, Cannavaro.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Coming on the field, number 4, Adams. Number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number
O'Reilly
10,
has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Number 2,
Well, he was
substitution.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Como clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is... It's Ibrahimovic! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ibrahimovic was
I have a
already
107 check that doesn't
celebrating in
save
his
like
head
that, man.
and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Substitution.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's the keeper's ball.
What? Can you guys see that
Keep
Kanu
calm
didn't
and
jump?
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Hazard. He's got away. Como have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Oh, good climb! But he's left disappointed.
Van Dijk is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Hazard.
There will be 3 minutes
Deep
added
into
time.
stoppage time. Hazard. O'Reilly. Bonucci. And he's being shifted off it. And that will be it. Quite a game. And
Yeah, it's
one that was
another
always
loss.
on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour,
my
effort,
God.
at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick reminder today.
I want company. Okay, this network is really, really bad. Did you guys see how long it took to load that? What am I clicking, man? From members to me, I don't want. Oh my god, I'm jaded. I'm jaded right now. I want to go to contracts. I don't know. I don't know what. I just want to swim. I just want to be given a good player, you know. Jesus Aris. This is not fair. I've spinned in about, I think, 3 or 4 accounts now. No luck. But I have hope. Something you can always hold on to. Okay, that's it. Everybody's getting rinsed in this pack. Guess I should have done with what my wife said. Favor, I saved up those 2K coins, man. And I've been losing too many matches. I was like, what I really need the most is a tall destroyer. But look at how they just rinsed me of the coins. I don't even know what to say, man. I'm low key devastated. Um, I need. Konami drink ammo. Like, took me a lot to save up that guy. But Konami just took it all like it was nothing in an instant. Guy, see time where you go, they come. You be bad person. You came just in time to laugh at me. Like that was your plan all along. If they give me another LB, I will not go for. I'm trying to train him for DMF. Oh, they give me DMF. So I'll train him for RMF. If they had given me LB and it became LB, I would have just stuck with that. Okay, got the RMF. So you'll be my DMF replacement whenever Vieira is tired. While if I bring him in, somebody has to be tall in that DMF. So that's where O'Reilly is supposed to come in. But now I don't go lose guard O'Reilly for another position. Akonji no fit dey play anything for me so far because I am a bad person, bro. Akonji is unable to play anything for me because the top three, the he doesn't really have the eyes, so he's not making it into the top three destroyers. So I need to take him to DMF. What do I release to be able to get position trainers? Wait, I think I can buy them with eFootball points. I'm gonna just take life as the stream. Now that power station the airport right now. No position trainers. I continue to be able to play DMF. No verse. Trying to get this man DMF. Wait. That featured guy. Oyazaba, what does he have? Go back now. My network chose. My network was part of the problem I experienced. Please tell me as Blitz caller. I'm suspecting phenomenal pass or finishing. Omo, now so I save coins so for PCO 2-3. Now so they drink all the 2-3 coins for console. On PC, 1-9 coins. They drink and visionary pass. Yeah, I don't know say it will be pass. 1-9 coins for PC, then drink them. My other phone, you know, say this one on my Android account will be my main account where I come for this iPhone. My main iPhone account, I saved, I think 1.7, then drink them too. Like, I spun around different accounts. They gave me nothing. They drank it all. They only, me I did pour and give them. Maybe and Koda, get out. All they spend again. When I go die. Now don't let me win like that. When I rest. Wait till guy. To save up 1.5 coins to buy that pack. It go take time. Oh. I'm never gonna lie. It take me a lot of time. It's going to be very stressful. Flavy, you buy this Oyasaba. How the guy be if you bought him? Experience points so I no need. What I need is players. See if we get visionary pass. That's actually low key dope. Give the way strikers instinct. What? Now yeah, therefore they listen to me, Abby. Now that things they don't listen to me. So of all the coins we spent, this is the guy we got. Kilo Navas. How old is he now? I don't even know. Baba Dan yield. He don't yield. $185. Costa Rica national team. Costa Rica go World Cup. This guy should already be playing many position by default. I said it. I said it. I think this guy might break into my first 11. Let's see this training he attracts. That was a very good one. For a start. Then you know they knock my guy passes sharp like that. Oh my god. He's sharp now. Okay, he already has my seats on. This guy is lucky. Injury they collect better skis, man. So control, one touch pass, flip flap, double touch. I want this thing for here, Joe. I won't give her one shooting skill. Wait, let me check the stats. Kicking power is not there. Oh, this guy go play SS. This guy no fit be CF now. Now what for you? Now what for you? Mr. Crafting. Offense creator, give and striker instinct. Passing no bad though. Give you some skill, Mr. Crafting. Fantastita, sister. No bad, no bad, no bad. Yeah. Oh Bob, I dey stream 10 Mbps. I don't tire. We low key are ending the stream with lower points than we started it with. This coin says goes went. I don't even know, man. I feel like copper, but guy. Why I was okay, no fear, okay, no man fear, okay, no borrow like I borrow. Wakoyo. Ah, me gbe. Abokia. Okay, boy. F Twitch recommendation, man.